this morning I woke up and I said, good morning, today's going to be a great day. Choose joy. Because joy is a choice. Happiness is deliberate. Moving on is intentional.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi Shbooboo, welcome to my morning routine video. So here I was basically just getting some work done on my computer, and then once I was done I made my bed. Yeah, I make my bed every day in the morning, and I just this day I wasn't going to school, so my morning routine basically varies day to day. This day my classes were cancelled, but I usually don't have morning classes like that, so typically I would go to sleep late at night and then I'll wake up much more later in the day at 8-9 o'clock there, because I'm usually editing in the evening. Once I'm done making my bed, I basically get into my Bible study. I try to be as consistent as possible with my Bible study. Sometimes I do it on my phone on the Bible app, and then other days I do it in my Bible journal, basically. Yeah. And then I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, and then I went to the barber shop to go cut my hair. Of course, I'm not typically at the barber shop every single day, but today I needed to cut my hair. My morning routine varies from day to day according to my daily needs. So basically, I was just cutting my hair so I can look presentable. And yeah, you guys can also see the dandruff in my hair, guys. Yo, I'm struggling with it. Since it's spring now, I take a cold shower in the morning rather than a warm one. And yeah, I just do my skincare routine, which is basically my Fabu from Aquarius cream and my Derm Opal sunscreen. Like, I believe in sunscreen so much, guys. Please apply sunscreen. You see, I'm even applying sunscreen onto my bald head. For breakfast, I decided to make scrambled eggs with bread, basically. And for this this recipe, you basically need half an onion, half a tomato, kapana spice, and salt, as well as cooking oil, basically, and a pan. That's all you basically need. Here I'm using 3 eggs. I'm using 3 eggs because I was making some for myself and then for someone else in the house who was also obviously going to eat. So yeah, that's why the quantity was large. So yeah, so here I'm just breaking the eggs and cooking. On days when I'm in a hurry, like when I have morning classes and stuff, I basically don't eat in the morning, guys. Like, I'm not someone who eats in the morning, and if I do, it's basically a fruit or something. But then on this day, I woke up at 9, so yeah, by this time I was already hungry and I had work to do, so I needed something to fill my tummy and keep me going. So that's why I had breakfast. But it's very, very important to have breakfast, and I'm trying to get into the habit of waking up early and actually being intentional about being full, because I realized that once I get to campus, let's say it reaches 11 there, I'm already hungry, I'm tired, I'm angry, I want to go home, and I still have plenty of classes lined up for the day. You guys can see the eggs. They look a bit burnt, But yeah, that's basically what I had for breakfast. I prayed over my food and I had my breakfast. Once I was done, I got some work done. Typically for my nighttime routine, the first thing I have to do when I get home is clean the house. Those are just part of my chores as being a girl. So yes, I have to clean the house. As you guys can see, the house is very dirty today. It gets very windy and dusty, and the living room space is very small. That's why it looks so cluttered. So I had to clean, put everything up, move everything out of place so I can wash the floors, basically by mopping one time with foam and then mopping with clean water, dusting off dusty surfaces, and then getting into preparing dinner for my family.
Was like in the middle, the clothes will be changing, the shoes will be changing, and then the head thing will be changing. That's what you need to do with the person that the companies will raise. When we invested in some of the AI, haven't really gotten the returns, right? And that's how like 0.5 up, and 5 is different in different ways. But I want you to forget. Understand the psychological impact they're gonna have. To bring it up because I don't like disturbing people over money. And to be fair, he took over 80% of the bills last year. Your husband is struggling with like low self-esteem because he doesn't have money and has turned him like greedy. So some men don't know how to be broke. They don't know how to be poor. They don't know how to cope with the fact that their power doesn't come from their money. And so the small one they have, they must wield it in like an extraordinarily cool way. So for instance, maybe he's used to having more change. He's used to being able to flex in Lagos. You guys move, and now he has to be cute if you say, oh, I'll pay, thank you. It's very different if you have to face the fact that in this new dynamic, it feels like, okay, what do you mean I have 500 dependent, but yeah, they created a way for her to still be a dependent. Yes. And he's trying to enforce that. So that's why, of course, you can't go and be saving money for a car. I can't approve of that. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, the truth is that as much as upset, it's that it changed the dynamics of be angry. It's not the end of the world. It is not a crime. For you to vex, because
on today's dinner menu, we had Lucky Star tin fish with mahangu pap. Yeah, so basically the ingredients I used for the tin fish were the tin fish, of course, tomato, onion, garlic, and 1 bay leaf. Yeah, so that's basically what I used. And then for the mahangu pap, it's just topscore, mahangu, and water. That's all you need.
The point is that what he's going to say, we can't tell you on this great platform. I trust, first of all, is it that only people who have this age gap problem are going to start writing it? So I feel like we've entered a niche.
Yeah guys, once I'm done having dinner, I basically indulge in my comfort show. Right now it's Shaka Ilembe. Like, I love Shaka Zulu so much. I'm done with the season now, but yeah, I just love shows that are not in English. I'm in my subtitle era, and yeah, I just journal a bit, and I typically edit in the evening, guys. So I'll be editing, watching YouTube. I also have to brush my teeth, of course, and then take my medication. I didn't show you guys taking my medication, of course, because I don't want you seeing my medication, but basically it's just my vitamins and stuff. And yeah guys, that concludes my morning and nighttime routine. Of course, this routine is not the best. I'm trying to work towards becoming a better person, but yeah, this is one step into the mix of becoming more productive and just being intentional with my mornings. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Please do share and encourage other people to subscribe. Bye.
3, let's go.